I thought I'd make a choice. I thought there was something that could make a choice. Fuck. I got hubristic! Now I'm stuck. I was all like, I won't enter into any contest in which victory is not up to me. I thought, I'll just go the regular way. Lubricated. And I was like, I'm sliding through life, and it feels good. And then that lubricated, slidey feeling, I looked at it and I was like, actually, it turned out to be janky. It's janky. So then I went the janky way. And I was a bunch of different points. And then lines formed between the points, and there were triangles. And I was like, I'm the triangles. And then I was like, no, actually, I'm the boundaries of the triangles. I'm just the boundaries. And then I was the boundaries of the boundaries. But then the boundaries of the boundaries were nothing, were zero. And I was like, shit. And then I was like, the zero's in next to something. And it can't be the zero, so it must be the thing. And it's like, nope. Actually, no, there was actually just both the zero and the something were inside of another zero, and that was conspanding inwards. But it was only pretending to conspand. And here we are. 'Cause it's fun to pretend. That we're gonna die. And that there's a problem. So we can get mad. And then as I was saying that, I noticed this other thought that was forming simultaneously to me saying the previous thought, and then I became disidentified with the thought that I was speaking, and then I identified with the thought that I was thinking, and then I became disidentified with the thought that I was thinking, and I became identified with the act of observing, and then since I noticed the act of observing, I became disidentified with the act of observing, and then I thought to myself, I'm the observer, and this is all just happening, and then I was like, oh, actually, there's just observing happening, and I'm not the observer, and then I was like, oh, actually, there's no observing happening, and there's no observer, and I was like, there ain't shit! And then I was like, I'm famous! But not rich. Shit. Shit! I'm not rich! Shit! Make me more on Wikipedia. Make me more on Wikipedia. My own entry! That says I'm rich, but I got rich by being noble. Famous. And not shit. This is brand new shit that I got for you. So don't scuff it up. Brand spanking new. This is you. This is up to you. You're doing this. You're doing this. This is up to you. You're doing this. Welcome to Walking and Talking, the show. People who are wealthy are so because they are naturally more competent. I heard you was talking shit about me. And I was like, you must not know me very well, because otherwise you would have said a lot worse things about me. It's 4 hours or until the battery runs out, and the battery is fucked. Hence, this episode is jam-packed with brand new shit. Time's running out. I'll plug the USB cable right into your face. It's fun to get mad and say things like, this goes against nature. This shouldn't be. Something doesn't belong. I thought I was thing A. Feeling thing B with lubrication, but then I realized I was only the lubrication feeling, and there wasn't the thing A or the thing B, and then there wasn't any lubrication feeling because there wasn't anything on either side, and so I had to come off it, but I couldn't come off it. Because there wasn't anything to come off of. And there wasn't anything to come off, to do the coming off. There wasn't any off. And there wasn't any coming. There's no coming. No coming. plug this USB cable into the fog. Smart fog. Powered by Fogly, the smart fog. Download the fucking fog app now! I hung outside your door. I paid you the price of praise. Waiting for you to invite me to your banquet. And then you said, will you pay the price of your honor? You said, is it your job to get invited to the banquet? And I said, but you're crazy! And then you told me, do not think that what you have lost has been lost, but that it has been given back. For it was never yours to begin with. Accordingly, treat whatever you might have as though it were on loan and could be taken back by the giver at any moment. And I was like, what if some fucking asshole takes it away? My money? My woman? My child? My phone? And you were all like, what does it matter to you? The manner in which the giver takes it back. And I was like, shit. 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 And I was like, is all of reality just a super tautology? And you were like, fuck yeah, it is. It's what it is. And I was like, but it's not saying anything. And you were like, nothing's saying anything. And I was like, shit. Damn it! And I was like, just give me something. Just give me something that I can hang on to. And you laughed in my fucking face. And said, it's all yours. Everything. Whatever made you think that anything wasn't already yours to begin with? You made it yourself. It's yours. It's all up to you. He said the power is yours. I was like, hell yeah, I got power. 2.4 volts. USB 5G. Shit! God. And then I was like, what if I just try really hard? Can I just try really hard? And you said, go ahead and try. And I tried so hard I disappeared. And then I hadn't ever been. And you said, new brake pads, rotors, and calipers. $1,000. And I was like, I'm not rich! But I'm on Wikipedia. And then you said, clog in the main drain. You need the 50-foot power snake from Home Depot. And then the lady at Home Depot was like, systems down. And I was like, I'm famous! And then she said, ain't no arrow of time. And I was like, fuck yeah, there is. I've been waiting here 20 minutes. And she said there's only relations between things that happen, between events. She told me there's no objects. There's only relations. And I was like, fuck this, I'm going to Lowe's. And then I went to Lowe's and they were like, we don't rent out power snakes anymore. And then I was the main drain and I unclogged myself, my damn self. I unclogged myself. And then I went back and apologized. Because I said sometimes I just like to get mad. Because it's all part of conspansion. Because otherwise I wouldn't be shit. I wouldn't be shit. They're making us pretend to get mad. Mad. This is you. This is you. This is me. Ain't shit. This ain't shit. I'm sorry. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. When you know that you're fake. But it's fine! I told you not to fuck this up. I got you all this brand new shit, and you already broke it. Just give me something. Just give me a beat. Just give me a beat. Just give me a fucking beat that I can rap over. That's what I'm talking about. That's more like it. That is a good beat. You are not a good rapper! I am! I am. Because I try hard. And even if you tried as hard as you could, you still couldn't be as good as me. Because of the way nature is. Because the gods made it thus. They condemned you to be a whack MC. But remember that you are only an actor in a play, and your job is to play your role well. You don't get to choose your role. It's not up to you. You're not the fucking casting director. If you get casted as a piece of ham that gets eaten by yellow jackets, play your role as best you can. All you have to do is you sit there on the table of charcuterie at the wedding reception during the cocktail hour. It's outdoors because it's COVID, and a bunch of yellow jackets come in and they use their little incisors, mandibles. They use their mandibles to saw off little chunks of you, and then they fly away, they fly away awkwardly as if they were drunk because they're carrying the extra weight. They're a little bit slow. They might run into things. They might run into a wine glass because they are not used to such a juicy piece of honey ham just lying out there in the sun. You played the part excellently. You chewed the scenery. If you get cast as a lenticular print of Bill Clinton, from which one angle you appear to be in the Oval Office. If the viewer shifts their angle a little bit to the right, you appear as a wood gnome in the woods, Bill Clinton. If the viewer shifts a little bit more to the right, you appear as Bill Clinton, as an ice elf in a frozen landscape. Blue skin, green skin, pink skin. I'm gonna throw a quarter in the air, and when it lands, you had better spit in the 4 cardinal directions. but also down and also up. And then you spit into a fourth spatial dimension. And this is to signify what you think about the dimensions. They're a fucking joke. Ain't no arrow of time, she said. And she tried to tell me that entropy was an artifact of my own perception. And I said, let me ask you something. Have you seen the mess in aisle 7 PVC fittings? That's not just my perception. Pretty soon I will be made of ticks. That's just how good a rapper I am. You whack MCs, stop making this. Stop making me. Stop making me exist. Let me go. Let me go. Let me die. I am a better rapper than you. This is where owls come to vomit.